Good morning, students. Students, this lesson is of class 10th for the subject of mathematics, topic chapter 25, measure of central tendency, mean, and chapter 26, median, quartile, and mod, and is being submitted to you on 24th May 2021. So, students, let us start today's lesson with the meaning of mean. So, now, children, what is a mean? Mean is also known as average. It is a single value of the variable representing the whole data which describes the characteristics of the data. We have three types of central tendency, that is mean, median, mod. Okay, these three types of average. Now let us start with the first central tendency, that is mean. This is also known as arithmetic mean or xi. Children, mean means sum of all the values of the observation divided by the total number of observations. Okay, so if you have n observations like x1, x2, so on to xn, then you can find the mean of these observations like sum of all the observations divided by its number of number of observations. Okay, so you can write, and here this sign is sigma, or you can call it as summation. Okay, children. So let's discuss the question based on this formula. You know that mean is sum of all the observations divided by number. So here, children, your observations are 0.2, 0.02, 2, 2.02, 1.22, 1.02. Now, children, there are six observations. So you have to find the mean, and mean is sum of all the observations divided by number of observation, that is 6. So now, children, add all these six values and you will get the answer as 6.48. So now when you cancel it, you will get your answer as 1.08. So children, the mean of the above data is 1.08. Okay, this is a very basic thing about mean. Now, children, let's read some useful result. Now, children, if you are having data and you have the observations as x1 plus x2 and so on to x3, and let the mean of all these observations is a. Okay. Now, children, if you add a constant in all the observations, like if first observation you have added k, in the second observation you have added a, in all other observations are added by k, then the mean of the new data is also added by k. So you will get the new mean as a plus k. Okay, children. So if you increase all the observations by k, then your mean is also increased by k. Similarly, children, if your mean is multiplied with all, all the observations are multiplied with k, then your mean is also multiplied with k. Is it clear, children? So now let's discuss the question based on this. Now, the marks obtained by 10 students are given to you. Find the mean of their marks, then the mean of their marks when the marks of each students are increased by 2. So children, let's first do the first part only. They have said that find the mean of these 10 observations. So children, you know that the mean is sum of all the observations divided by number of observation, that is 10. So children, when you add all these observations, you will get as 356. Okay. And divided by 10, you can put the decimal and you will get 35.6. Okay. This is the mean of the 10 students. Now, children, in the next one, it is given that the mean, find the mean marks when the marks of each students are increased by 2. It means each observations are increased by 2. So we have just discussed if all the observations are increased by 2, then your mean is also increased by 2. So it is 35.6 plus 2, that is 37.6. So now children, your new mean is 37.6. Okay, is it clear to everyone now? Now children, let's discuss the formula of mean when it is a grouped data. Okay, it means you are given with the form of classes. Fine. So first thing what you will do, if it is in discontinuous form, inclusive form, then you will convert into exclusive form, that is continuous form. Okay, and then you will find the, for each class you will find the class mark. Okay, and then we have a 3 method to do this. Let's read the first method. Children, it's a direct method. It's that if the frequencies are given to you, like you have first column as marks, x1, x2, x3, and next column is a frequency, like f1 means f1 children got x1 marks, like 3 or 4 children got x2 marks, like f2, and then the third frequency is f3. Then children, you will make another column and you will find xi, fi. Okay, you will multiply each class mark or each marks with its frequency, that is x1 f1, x2 f2, x3 f3. Okay, and then you will find the summation. You will find xi fi. Okay, and then you can find your mean by the formula summation fi xi or xi fi divided by sum of all the frequencies. Okay, this is known as direct method. Now children, let's see the shortcut method or deviation method. Now children, in this you will, in the beginning only, you will assume a central value or middle value as a assumed mean. Okay, you will select a value from xi as a assumed mean a. Okay, and in the next column you will find the deviation of each observation from a, means you will find that di is equal to xi minus a. Okay, so next you will calculate all fi and di, and then summation fi di and summation fi. Then your mean formula will be assumed mean plus the sum of all fi di's and divided by the sum of all the frequency. Okay, children. Now let's discuss the last method and third one, that is your step deviation method. Now, children, we will use this method when your class is given in the uniform way. Okay, so then you will find ui by the method, that is xi minus a upon h. A is the assumed mean, the same way we have done in the previous formula. It is an assumed mean, and h is the class size. If the class size are same, then you will use this method. So first you will find ui with the formula xi minus a upon h. Then you will calculate the sum of all fi ui. Okay, and the formula of mean is assumed mean plus h times summation fi ui upon summation fi. Okay, children. Now, children, you can pause this audio or video for the next 3 minutes and revise the following question. Now, question number 1 is how to find a class mark of a given class. Question number 2, write the formula to find h, that is class size. Recall step deviation method. Now, children, let's discuss the answer. If you want to find the class mark, then half times lower limit plus upper limit. Now, second one, how to find the h? It is upper limit minus lower limit. Then if you want to find the mean, it will be assumed mean plus h times summation fi ui times divided by summation fi. Now, children, let's discuss the questions based on the above formula one by one from your exercise 25. Now, your first one is question number 6, that is, find the mean of 25 numbers if the mean of 15 of them is 18 and the mean of remaining is 13. Now, children, mean formula, you know that is sum of all the numbers divided by number of observations. Okay, so your mean is already given. Okay, but the mean of 25 you have to find out, but here mean of 15 is given and then the remaining is also given to you. So now let's see. First, the mean of 15 students is given to you, that is 18. Okay, so now from here you can find the sum of the number, because sum of the number will be your mean multiplied by the number. So children, you can see that here you can find the sum. Sum will be mean multiplied with the number. So here sum of 15 numbers is given to you. That is, mean of 15 number is 18 and it is 15. 8 into 18 into 15, that is your 270. Fine. And then sum of remaining numbers, that is 10. Because 15 we have already got, so remaining is 10. So then you will find the sum of 10 numbers. What will be the sum of 10 numbers? It will be the mean of 10 numbers multiplied by the number of observation. That is 13 into 10, that is 130. Okay, so now children, you have sum of 15 numbers, that is 270. You have sum of 10 numbers, that is 130. Children, when you add it, you will get 400. So it means sum of 25 numbers is equal to 400. Now you can easily find the mean. You can find the mean sum of the 25 number divided by number of observation, that is 25. So when you divide it, you will get 16. So children, what is your answer here? 16. Okay. Now let's discuss question number 12. Now children, this is a frequency table is given to you. Now let's read out here the categories given and wages of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's given 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500 and 550. And the number of workers are given to you 2, 4, 8, 12, 10, 6 and 8. Now you have to find you have to calculate mean wages. Okay, you have three formulas. If it is not mentioned, you can use any one of the formula. So let's use the direct method here. So children, in the direct method, you have to write xi fi. Okay, so now children, multiply each xi with its fi. So 250 into 2, 500. 300 into 4, 1200. 350 into 8, 2800. 400 into 12, 4800. 450 into 10, 4500. 500 into 6, 3000. 550 into 8, that is 4400. So now children, you got all the XIFI. Now you know that you have to find summation XIFI. So you have to add all these values. So add it and you will get 21,200. Similarly, you have to add all the frequencies. After adding all the frequencies, you will get 50. Okay. So now you have summation XIFI, you have summation FI. So the mean formula will be summation FI XI divided by summation FI. So here it is 21,200 divided by 50. So now children just cancel 0 and 0. And after cancellation or after getting simplest form, your answer is 424. Is it clear, children? So your answer or your mean is rupees 424. Now children, in the question they have said, in the second part, your question is if the number of workers is doubled, find the new mean wages. Now children, if the number of workers are doubled, means if frequency is double. It's 100. So it means your mean is also, your XIFI is also doubled. Okay, that is 2 times. So your mean is also like for, because then summation XIFI is double, it will be 42400, and your frequency is also double, that is 100. So you will get the answer as 424 only. So if the frequency is double, you will get the same mean. Is it clear, students? Now let's discuss question number 15. Now, in this, you have to find the value of x if the mean is 12.58. Now, here the observations are 5, 8, 10, 12, x, 10, 20, and 25. And frequencies 2, 5, 8, 22, 7, 4, and 2. Now, children, let's do this calculation by using direct method. So, write the first observations 5, 8, 10, 12, x, 20, 25 on one column, frequency on the another side, 2, 5, 8, 22, 7, 4, 2. Now find xi, fi, means multiply each of the observation with its frequency. 5 twos are 20, 8 fives are 40, 10 eights are 80, 12 22s are 264, 7 into x, 7x, 20 into 4, 80, 25 twos are 50. Okay. Now, children, we got all xi, fi. Now, next step is find summation xi, fi or fi, xi. When you add all xi, fi, you will get the answer as 524 plus 7x. 7x you will write as it is, and your summation fi is 50. Okay. So, children, you can find the mean by using formula sum of all the observations divided by number of observation. And here mean is already given to you. So you can equate in the formula, that is 12.58 is equal to 524 plus 7x upon 50. So after cross multiplication and after simplification, your value of x is 15. X is equal to 105 divided by 7, that is equal to 15. Okay, children, is it clear? Now let's do the question number 2 based on step deviation method. Now, children, using step deviation method, you have to calculate the mean. And your class intervals are given to you 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100, 100 to 110, 110 to 120. And the frequencies are given to you as 9, 11, 10, 14, 8, 12, and 11. Now, children, in this question, first you have to find the class mark of each classes. Okay, of each class, you have to find the class mark, and then you will use the formula. You know the formula of step deviation method to find the mean. It is a plus h times summation fi ui upon summation fi, where ui is xi minus a upon h. A is your assumed mean and h is the class size. So now, children, let's proceed this question. And first you have to find the class mark. So it is 50 to 60. And the class mark, you know that you have to find out the center value, that is 50 plus 60 divided by 2. So children, the first class mark is 55 and the second one is 65, 75, 85, 95, 105 and 115. Now children, we have to use this by using step deviation method. So first is we will assume a mean. You can assume any value, but just take the central value, middle value. So your assumed mean is here 85. Now children, find ui here. You know that ui is xi minus a upon h. And where h is the class size, that is 60 minus 50, that is 10. So h is 10, a is 65. So find ui for each class. So let's do it. It's 55 minus 85. That is minus 30 divided by 10. That is minus 3. Okay. Now let's see for 65. 65 minus 85, that is minus 20, divided by h, that is minus 2. So it is minus 2. Next, similarly, you can do minus 1. Next is 0. Next is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, children. Now you have to multiply each ui with its fi. So just multiply 9 threes are minus 27, 11 into minus 2 minus 22, 10 into minus 1 minus 10, 14 into 0 0, 18 into 1 1, 12 twos are 24, 11 threes are 33. Now children, you got all your FIUI. Now find the sum of all the FIUI. Okay, you can add all the negative terms, add all the positive terms, then subtract them. Okay, so after calculation, you will get summation FIUI as 6 only. Okay, children, what is your FIUI? It's 6. Now, so and summation Fi is 75. After adding all the frequency, you will get 75. So children, your mean formula is assumed means plus h times summation Fiui whole upon summation Fi. Okay, so assumed mean you have 85, h is 10, summation Fi is 6, and summation Fi is 75. So now children just cancel them out and final answer is 85.8. I hope children you are clear with this mean. There are three methods to solve the mean. Okay, so try all the questions based on mean.